Hello everyone, DSP here, and welcome back to Tainted Grail here on DSP Gaming. I want to give everyone kind of an update on what's going. Oh my god, this is not good. The wolf froze. Did you see that? That's the first time we've seen that element actually work like that. Sheesh. Okay, so what I wanted to say, I got viciously attacked by wolves. Here's what I wanted to say. This playthrough has not been very consistent. If you haven't noticed, first we did the intro, right? Then we did, excuse me. Then we did the about two and a half hours in the open world, right? And that was fun, don't get me wrong, but it hasn't been very consistent. And maybe you're wondering, why isn't it consistent? You know, what's going on with this playthrough? I'm trying to see if it fits. And what I mean by that is I'm really trying to see if it has a place in my content, if this is something that we want to do long-term or short-term, if we want to continue it. And what I mean by that is I personally like this game, but it seems like when I play it, there's a strong group of people who are against me playing it because they're saying it really is just kind of a knockoff of Elder Scrolls. And what I keep saying to my audience is, yeah, but we're not getting Elder Scrolls, like, anytime soon. So if you're getting nothing, wouldn't it be better to at least play something, even if it's a similar game, but not exactly the same? Like, that's my mentality anyway. But it seems like some people are just like, well, it ain't Elder Scrolls, it can't be as good, so, you know, why are you playing it? So I tried playing this as a daytime stream earlier in the week. It didn't really stick, to be honest. Like, it didn't do so well. So I said, all right, why don't we try it as a night stream now moving forward? And if it works as a night stream, great. And if not, then maybe we throw in the towel. So tonight, this is very much an experiment of about 2 hours of Tainted Grail, where we're going to see it with a chill night stream vibe. If it's a game that can work and people want to hang out and enjoy my company and just interact while I play it. If it works tonight, great. If it doesn't, then I guess that's probably going to be it for the game. All right? And this is something that we're doing different in 2026, is we're doing trial runs on games to see if they work or not. I'd love to see if people want to hang out and you know, engage and support with this game or not. Let's see. Okay, so apparently this is where one of my targets is. You see that? Oh, by the way, so FYI, what I found out, okay, is this magic wand that I'm using has a unique ability. Blocking regenerates 100% of the magical damage blocked as mana. Attacks regenerate 10% of damage dealt as mana. So what does that mean? It means that basically I can constantly be casting a spell and blocking enemy attacks, and I absorb their attacks as mana, and now I can keep casting spells. That's really where this thing shines, and that's how I should be trying to use it. So I'm going to attempt to use it in a method where I can suck health, okay? And we're going to see how this works. In fact, maybe I should head right over here. Can I set a marker here? How do you set a marker? Like that. And I'm going to see if we head over there, we can kill this person. This is one of our bounties. And I'm curious if this could work or not. All right, we're going to give it a go. Trials has done a $2 super chat and says this game looks much more darker than Elder Scrolls. I think it is. It's very... Basically, it's a dark horror style version of Elder Scrolls. While Elder Scrolls is more high fantasy with adult themes, this is like, kind of like I said, like the world of almost like Elden Ring or Bloodborne or Dark Souls, combined with Elder Scrolls gameplay. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and give it a shot, shall we? Let's see if we can find this target and kill them. It looks like they're hiding in this building. And there's a bunch of enemies. Where is the entrance? Oh, I like the music right now. It's calming. I guess we gotta try to go in the front door. We gotta find the front door. Is that an enemy? That's a skeleton. Let me see if I can get my health back. Well, this is not working. I mean, I guess it kind of worked. But now it's nighttime, so now everything's going to be tougher, right? No, Undead, I wasn't aware about getting a horse or anything like that. I certainly don't have one. We can't go up here yet. Nope. And then quick save, right? Okay. I'm almost out of quick save spots already. I think you only have 100, and I think we're at 80-something already, so I might have to change my strategy up here and delete a whole bunch of saves. Wow, I'm doing, like, no damage. I pressed the wrong button. I don't think there's enough enemies here. Damn, I died instantly. So this doesn't work. Basically, my staff kind of sucks. My staff is not good enough to do this build. Like, the build is supposed to be constant magic use while you get mana back, but it's not really working. Alright, so... I can summon a minion. We can just go for fireballs. Go for fire, I guess. Well, this is again... Wait a minute. Oh, this is the torch. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Oh, God. Swap this out. Let's get rid of the minion. The minion kind of sucks. Okay. How's this guy shooting me perfectly from... Look at this! Dude, he hit me with every single... He hit me with every single arrow. What? He hit me with every single arrow in the dark from that distance. That's ridiculous. Trials, there is sneaking and lockpicking. Yes, it is that similar to Elder Scrolls. It's very similar. There's sneaking and lockpicking and everything you're describing. I don't know which hand is which. That's your right hand? And that's your left hand. Okay. Oh, I just got to a teleportation point. Good, fast travel. Oh, I dodged. You still got me. Where am I? Why am I stuck? What am I stuck against? A rock? What the fuck? I got stuck against that stupid rock. And now I have no healing left. Well, I don't think I can do this mission right now. These guys seem way too tough for me. Yeah, this is insane. Look how many enemies there are. Are you kidding? Yo, there's like 30 guys in the fort. I can't do this. I can't do this right now. Nope. So I gotta hit the fast travel point and run, and then come back later. That's way too many enemies. Okay, let's go. Let's get out of here. It's way too many enemies. That's honestly got to be one of the harder hunts. Shrine of the Wolf. %90 bonus sneak damage, but you need 5 wolf claws, and I don't have any wolf claws. Look at that moon. Oh my god. That's crazy looking. We got some undead. Oh, he did a jumping attack? I didn't know he could do that. Yo, he hit the skeleton by accident. Did you see that? Yeah, these spells are too weak. That's my problem, is the spells are way too weak. I should have blocked it. Oh, God. So now this guy's attacking me. Who's this? Is this the same guys? Yeah, I gotta leave. What the hell? I didn't expect them to just... look at this. Come on. This is getting ridiculous. Now there's a fucking giant bear. Oh my God, this game is hard. There's a ridiculous amount of enemies out here. I might just want to leave. I might just want to say screw all this and not do it. And just teleport away and come back later, because this is getting insane. Look at this. Now there's a freaking wolf attacking me and I'm stuck against the wall. I'm in the... look at this. I'm a bunch of undead. What is going on here? I don't even know where I am. What the hell is this? Are these ghosts? These are ghosts. I'm dead. All right, forget it. I'm just going to get out of here. I'm just going to run. And I'm going to come back later. This is obviously way too difficult at this point. I'm just going to run now. Now that I hit that, I'm going to go back the way I came. And I'm going to see if I can teleport out of here. Can you go back to town? Where? This is the town, right? Fuel your bonfire to be able to use fast travel. No, I want to use it. Oh, that's right. To use fast travel, you have to be touching the thing. So we have to go touch it and fast travel from it. I just hope they let me and the guys don't interrupt it. Okay, good. Okay. Now we're out of danger. And now we're in town. And now we can continue with the questing and everything. Okay, good. Phew. So, Trials did another $2 super chat. He says, is there sneaking and lockpicking? Yes, the game has sneaking when you're crouching, lockpicking, just like Elder Scrolls. Like, no lie, the lockpicking is exactly like Skyrim. So, there is a heavy amount that they borrowed from Bethesda. Ellipsian says, remember there is a dungeon inside the water in Blood Lake. You missed it last stream. You're right. Maybe we should check that out today. But I wanted to advance the plot because we haven't advanced it at all. So I wanted to do some of the story today. Apparently I have a stash. I do. This is your stash? Apparently so. Look at all this. So how do I move all crafting materials? There we go. That works. Where is the story? In here? It's claiming in this door? No. Must be because there's no other way through here. Can you loot stuff? It's probably stealing. You try to steal stuff here. Yeah. I don't have the key. It's claiming this is where the story is, but I don't have the key, so what do I do? Can I pass time somewhere? Or... oh, here we go. Well, first of all, I can level up, so that's cool. Let's go ahead and do that again. So, let's see. Max health increased by 10% of your max mana. Mana regeneration is doubled outside of combat. Movement speed multiplier increases spell power by the same amount. Movement speed penalty while casting spells 50% lower, but it uses stamina. Do that again. I might just start looking at other skill trees now because I've only put stuff into that skill tree so far. Jamie Rock, I'm pretty sure that I'm not the one who determines if I do a collab with Asmongold. That would be him, right? Like, I've heard nothing about him or from him. Like, he hasn't talked about me or anything in ages. I talked to him the week of Christmas, and that was the last time I did. And, you know, if he does his podcast, I definitely want to be a part of it. But outside of that, I don't really think that I would have any impact on being able to do stuff with him. If you want me to do stuff with him, go tell him. Go to his streams and be like, hey, what about doing stuff with DSP? You know? Trials did a $2 super chat. He says, how are the side quests? Witcher 3 level are okay? I have no idea because we haven't done anything yet. We only just arrived in the open world, wandered around, and did some, like, questing in caves and stuff. And that was about it. Like, there wasn't really anything else we've done. So that's why I want to advance, like, the main plot today. Okay, let's rest here. Maybe until the daytime. Maybe if it's, like, 9 in the morning, then maybe the door will be open or whatever. Here he is. Fear Gas. What a name. Fear Gas.
Sir, I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests, and you don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope.
Yep, he was pretty drunk.
Most unfortunate. But that explains why you just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action.
Good.
The name's Fergus.
Screw him.
And I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business. And please, try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see.
I got this pin from a friend. I assume you know what it means?
Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he?
We got shipwrecked and I assumed that he's dead. Also, he could have made it.
If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one. Fortunately for me, this pen only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to.
So that's interesting.
Welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home.
What's interesting about that is we just found out that guy who helped us early on, the hunter or whatever you want to call him, was actually a Knight of the Round Table, one of Arthur's knights, which we didn't know. We had no clue what his relationship to Arthur was until right now. So that's kind of interesting. So, Shocks just did a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Shocks. He says, did you play and enjoy the Far Cry games? 5 was okay. 6 was abysmal in my opinion. By the way, I'm enjoying Tainted Grail. Have a great stream. Thank you to Shocks. I played pretty much all of them but one. One I played, that was way before I was a YouTuber because it's a really old game. I played it on PC ages ago, but I never actually like played through and finished it. And then I played 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, all as playthroughs on my channels. I believe like one was originally on Dark Side Phil, but the rest were on this channel, DSPGaming. So yeah, you could go back and find all those playthroughs here on this channel to check out. I do think that the series is good. I do think that it kind of has highs and lows, that some iterations are way better than others. Personally, I didn't like 5 that much, but I thought 6 was better in some ways and worse in others. I thought the gameplay elements were better. But I don't really like the plot that much. So, anyway, thank you, Shocks. Biggest contribution of the night. Appreciate that. And I did not play Primal. No, I did not play Far Cry Primal. Okay. I agree that voice acting is pretty decent in the game, for sure. So, Ninian is dead. He asked me to bring you this. Let's say that.
Ninian. I knew the Red Death would take him. Damn shame. He was one of the good ones. You did right bringing this back. The Horns look after their own, even after they're gone. But, now that I think of it, how did you manage to get hold of his tag?
He wasn't taken by the Red Death. The Red Priest tortured him in the island asylum.
Tortured? In the asylum? You can't expect me to take that at face value. Brother Riagan said Ninian was too weak to survive the journey. They came for him, and we even held a symbolic keeper's burial for him. And what were you doing in the island asylum? You look fine, but if you were there, near him...
It was a misunderstanding. The Red Priest caught the wrong person. Or I could say about... I'm going to say this. I was cured by King Arthur. Now I'm immune. I'm going to say that and see what happens.
I honestly think your sense of humor is the worst.
He doesn't believe you.
I have to respect your unwillingness to share your story. Still, you have to understand. Now that you've told me this, I'll be keeping a close eye on you.
I did play Primal?
No risks can be taken when it comes to the Red Death.
Apparently I did play Far Cry Primal. I didn't even remember. So apparently there's a playthrough of it on this channel. There you go. Happy New Year, Brian. Good to see you. I found a piece of metal with an inscription. What do you know it, or do you know what it is?
That's one of our tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious trouble. You know, here's what I'm thinking. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags. Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them.
How many have we found?
It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back.
Okay. I have another tag.
You know where to find me if you come across any more.
He gave me 500, so I must have given him all of them, right? Because it's... Yeah, there you go. Okay. Okay, so the next leg of the story is to actually talk with the captain.
Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain. But that's not happening anytime soon.
Why?
Because I said so.
Oh.
What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters? There wouldn't be much point in having walls and guards here if anyone could just do that, would there?
I guess I'm not going to do strength, yeah. This pin should tell you I've got friends in high places.
So what?
Just tell me where he is.
Have you helped any of my people? Or are you just here to wave that pin in my face again? First, show me you care. And then I'll take you to the captain.
Alright, we gotta do side questing.
Random stray wasting his time. Not now, when the outcome of the war with its tribes is so precarious. I trust we understand each other?
First work, then the audience.
Good. Come back when you've proven your worth to the Horns of the South. Then we'll talk.
So Nico Bain says time to bust out the banhammer because I'm just ignoring these people who are spamming the chat over on Kick. I mean, I can ignore them or I can ban them. What do you want me to do? I don't know what to tell you. Just because a bunch of mentally deficient people come and spam the chat, do you want me to ban the whole chat? Like, I haven't even done anything. I'm literally just playing the game and they're acting like that. I'm just ignoring them. That's all I'm going to probably do is just ignore them. And eventually they'll get tired. Okay. All right, what can I help you
We've been
with?
having trouble with the dead lately. The kind that don't want to rest in peace. There are more and more of them roaming the area. It might just be the weirdness, as it has been steadily creeping closer from the north. But somehow I doubt it. Anyway, I suggest you go see Marg first. He knows best what's going on there.
Marv?
He's our
Okay.
huntsman. He keeps us stocked with meat, so the lads don't have to live on fish alone. They get pretty grumpy when that happens. Right now, Marg is the only other person who's allowed to leave the keep. I'm not about to risk the life of our last link to the outside world.
All right.
Especially when you're so eager to lend a hand.
I'll do that.
Try not to get yourself killed, and get rid of whatever's been causing the problem.
So we have to go to the Forgotten Cemetery.
Yes? Did you find out what's been happening out there? Why
Not yet. Why can't Orlaith leave this place? She's the vendor, right? From earlier?
That's between her and the captain. Were it up to me, she'd be long gone. Her presence here distracts my men. If you need rest, you can sleep in the barracks.
Okay.
It's no royal chamber, but it's better to sleep under a roof than under the stars, right? especially in this horrible weather.
Okay. So Dead as Dreams is our new quest. There it is. Okay, we're going to go do this quest. We're going to go fight some undead and find out what's going on. What's going on, Dreambird? How's it going tonight? Welcome to the stream. Anyone who's just joining us in progress here, welcome. It is Tainted Grail chill streaming tonight. We're going to see how this game works as a late night chill stream. Lots of interaction, lots of hanging out, and enjoying the open world vibes of the game. And if that's what you're here for, you're in the right place. If you do like tonight's stream, I would ask if you could engage with it by liking the stream. I would appreciate that. If you're watching this on demand, if you could like the video and leave some comments what you think about the game, I'd appreciate that. And also, obviously, if you could support the stream tonight, that would be amazing. Ways to support are super chats and memberships on YouTube, kicks and subs on Kick, or a tip via PayPal, which you could do by typing !tip into the chat. Or if you're watching on demand, you can actually look at the description of any video and you'll find that link to get to my PayPal, okay? So thank you guys in advance. Please, let's get some support going. If we get good engagement and support tonight, I'm going to keep this game as part of my rotation. So let's see how it goes overall for the night. We already found this person. They wouldn't talk to me. Now they will.
Oh, a new face. I haven't seen you before.
You're Marg?
It depends on who's asking and why.
Oh, wait a minute. I just realized this game has totally low volume, doesn't
I
it?
don't meet many outsiders these days.
Yeah. Okay, hold on.
Marg, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the Sun.
I'm sorry the game's volume is so low. I just made it as loud as I could. I apologize. I totally forgot this game has totally low volume. All right, so you have a problem with the undead?
I don't know what it is about this place, but even the dead hardly ever get any rest. Though I'll admit, it's getting worse lately. They keep emerging from the local cemetery in numbers greater than that small plot of land ever held. So I'm guessing we might have a necromancer on our hands. And here I thought after the charred conclave, we'd have more than 100 years of peace from them.
All right, we got to go find out if there's a necromancer or not. Trials, thanks for another $2. He says, can you kill any NPC like in New Vegas? I have no idea. Haven't really tried it yet. I would assume there'll probably be certain NPCs you can't kill like New Vegas, where if you do, it would break the game and they infinitely get up or whatever. Probably. Okay, I'll find out what's happening.
Good. I'm self-sufficient. However,
he sells stuff. What does he sell? Tanners trade hide to leather. Poison arrow, frost arrow. Death from afar. Fire arrow. Frost arrow, poison arrow. Nothing that I want. That's not my class, so. Alright, so we're heading this way, and we're going to see what's going on in this, this graveyard. We should do a quick save, I assume. Yep. Okay. Alright. I don't like these builds. There we go. Brindilo. He's very dead. Here it is. The good news is the ice really hurts the undead. Look at that. I think it might be their weakness. That is one stupid skeleton. For the record, there is no lock-on in the game. It is free aim, so you have to be accurate or you miss your shots. Bonk. wonder if enemies respawn. They probably do. Shit. Critical hit, I guess. That's why he slowed down, I bet. A wolf! More! Another wolf. Jeez, I'm getting attacked from every direction. See, what I want to do is I want to have different loadouts. I want to get rid of that minion loadout and change that to be healing. This one. No. Oh, God. Wrong one. This one. Nope. See, I'm in the wrong... Oh, I did it again. See, I want to be able to heal now. I want to be able to absorb health. A raspberry. Yeah, this staff's pretty tough. Here's some fish soup. Drink some. Here's some fish soup. We can rest here. We can cook here. Okay. Oh. Culinary madness with Rumbolt. We learned Sewell's Delight and damn good fish. So if we're cooking, here's our recipes now. We can cook this stuff. Look, Beggar's Fare. Venison stew. We can cook all of this stuff. Sewell's Delight. We just learned how to do this. Let's craft it. Nice, we're cooking a whole bunch of good food instead of the shitty food. We're making good food. Damn good fish. Mashed taters. We got some taters. It's too bad there's no animation to see these things being made. That'd be pretty cool. This is much better. We're gonna have tons of healing now. Okay. Lots of healing now. Good stuff. Kick chat is not broken. Everyone's just spamming it, so I'm ignoring them. If all people have to do is stop acting like fools, I'll interact with them over there. But you guys on YouTube are fine, so we're having a good time regardless. Rest up again. All right, so we can go back to the ice build now. Okay. Do a quick save. And let's head into this. This is where we're supposed to go, apparently. Do I like crab in real life? I do. I barely ever eat it because crab is such an expensive ingredient for food that I almost never would eat it. But when I get a chance to eat it, I enjoy it. Brained him. This one open. Small crypt unavailable during combat. Oh crap, this guy's right behind me. I didn't even see him. Chill out. Stay cool. Let's see what's in the small crypt. Undead. I like that they get frozen and fall down. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh! Oh, God. Where'd he come from? A skeleton. Yo, oh, no! Dude, 2 hits. 2 freaking hits. Ugh. I love the beat up sound effect. Just big thud. Nope. Nice. What's crazy is, again, it feels like you're playing Skyrim, but at the same time, the graphics are just so improved because Skyrim is a freaking 14, 15-year-old game, right? Or whatever. So it just feels so different than playing Skyrim. Even though it feels... So it really does feel like this is the sequel to Skyrim in a lot of ways as I play it. Ooh, health potion and everything was there. That's nice. Let's get the food equipped here. Here we go. Keeper's Vigor. Increase movement speed by 20%. Increase your health by 25%. What happened there? I couldn't keep passing. Just stand there and take it. Obviously, this is where we're supposed to go, right? Yeah, let's not do that yet. Let's check the other areas first. Let me guess, this is locked. Yep. And was there anything this way? Yeah. A whole little side area with, like, coffins. Strike his ass with icicles. Enjoy your pummeling. Very nice. What is this? We have an opal, a blight opal. What the? Someone died. Look, there's stuff down there. Okay, let's see what's down here. Hidden area. Okay. Skulls. Point potato and an onion bun. Onion bun. Yummy. Oh, we can dig here. Nice. Get Thicker Skin has become a member on YouTube. Well, thank you for joining. That's actually our first membership of the night, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay, thank you. Again, if you guys are enjoying, please support the stream in some way. So many ways to do so, and I appreciate that. If we get a good audience tonight and good support tonight with that engagement, I will continue to play the game. So let's see what happens. This is definitely a test stream. See how this goes. I accidentally went backwards the wrong way. This is the correct way. Here we go. Oh, oh. What the fuck? Who's this? Green, so someone to talk to. A person. Don't attack them. Who the hell is this? Mog?
Oh, who's come to visit me here? Surely you're not here to steal my treasures, are you?
Don't even know who she is.
Oh, they call me all sorts of things. Evil spirit, lurking fiend, imp fae, nasty little thieving pest. But really, my name is Mog.
You mean this junk?
You offend me in my own home.
This bunch of junk?
So not nice. Sure, it's junk to you now, but when you have to head out into the cold and can't find one glove, well, suddenly it becomes very important. And that glove? I've had it for ages.
Why do you steal
I'm
gloves?
just helping people appreciate the little things, because those are the only things that truly matter in life, right? At least that's what some bores say. Nah, it's just hilarious watching you all lose your minds over a missing key or a sock.
So she's just a
I've been
bitch.
doing this for centuries. It's second nature by now.
Yeah, pretty much. This is a strange place to keep your treasures.
Strange. I thought people liked being buried with their little trinkets and shiny bits. And since I'll be dying soon, a crypt seems perfect.
She's dying? Oh, that's sad.
That's right. I used to play tricks on people back in the homelands. Back then, they respected me. But ever since we came to Avalon, it's just been getting worse. They're forgetting. Sometimes someone still tosses salt over their left shoulder for me, or maybe leaves a little bowl of milk with honey outside, but those folks are rare now.
Ah.
And when they all forget me, that's the end.
Oh, that's interesting. So is she some mythical creature or a deity, and she requires like a worship, and if she doesn't have it, she disappears? Huh. Is there any way to save you?
No, it's just the natural order of things. I've lived long enough anyway. But since I'm kicking the bucket soon, I could pass on some of my power to you. What you say?
Really? Ray's good evening. He says, good evening, and thanks for another chill stream. Too many stressors in life. Having chill streams to enjoy is refreshing. Thanks for coming by, Ray's. Why would you do that?
Because first you'll have to do something for me, and it'll be hilariously fun.
What is it?
Well, before I give you some of my power, I just want something from you. Something stolen. Nothing big or expensive, just a little trinket.
I don't know if I stole anything, did I?
Just sneak into someone's house and swipe the shoes, or grab a wooden mug from the tavern. Will you do that for me?
All right.
Great. Now you can either keep your word and commit the terrible sin of theft, or break your promise. And if you ever feel like a bit of thievery, I'll be waiting right here.
So we can't do this for now because we don't have anything stolen. Once we steal something, we can come back, I guess. But if I had known that, I would have come here with a stolen item, but I didn't know that that was the case. All right, well, that's that, but now we continue on with this. Go. Oh, shit! I wasn't looking. The game just looks so good. Ooh, lockpicks, coin purse, and a sharpening stone. Nice. Wait a minute, is that really it? That's all? It's a dead end? So this was just an optional thing. This was not the main story dungeon. This is basically just to find her. Okay. Cool, let's get out of here. And we'll go to the actual story area. Sweet. She's a Nigerian prince scammer. She's the originator of the Nigerian prince scam. Of course. Okay. Elitist, I didn't ban you for doing laughing emotes in the chat. I have no idea what you're talking about. Again, literally didn't happen. Well, go ahead and please throw as many accusations as you'd like at me. I was playing Black Ops. I wasn't banning people. Okay. Well, if you're banned on your main, you can contact me like everyone does and get unbanned. I don't know what happened. What in the holy hell is wrong with his face? He's got like mold growing on his head or something.
Who goes there? Are you the one responsible for all that racket? People are trying to rest in peace, damn it.
They attacked me first.
You'll have to forgive them. They're a little disoriented. Waking up
So
in
he's the
this
Necromancer.
way is like coming out of a thick fog you've been wandering through for days on end. Dulls the senses, clouds the mind. Terrible for coordination.
Alright, so I need to enter the crypt.
Interested in local history, are you? Good, good. The memory of those who came before us should be preserved. I can let you in. There is a small fee of 5 gold coins, for the upkeep of the cemetery, of course. It's constant work, as you can clearly see, and my petitions for additional funds seem to have fallen on deaf ears.
Let's see. Try perception? That ain't gonna work. I'll give him the 5.
Bless you, kind stranger. Those old bones are not what they used to be. Here, just take the key. Be careful, though. There's evil dwelling in those crypts. Oh, and I hope I don't need to remind you not to rob any graves. It's terribly rude, and I'd rather not deal with the complaints.
So I wonder what happens if you loot or don't loot. Does it actually affect anything? I just accidentally healed. I did it again, man. It keeps happening. I keep pressing X by accident instead of A. Alright, he says not to loot. I probably won't. I'll just fight monsters like this guy. I did a side roll. It's evasive maneuvers. Well, I don't think there's enough enemies here right now. We need some more. I leveled up. Good. Damn. That was a lot of enemies. Stay down. It's pretty rewarding, or pretty enjoyable when you get those big hits and you take them right out. It's pretty good. I just cleared out a bunch. A ton of these assholes. One-handed up. Good. Oh, he exploded. You see his head? He said not to grave rob. I don't think I will. I don't think I'm going to grave rob. I'll kill them all, but I'm not going to grave rob because he said not to. I don't want to anger him. Maybe if you grave rob... Oh, key to the inner crypt. Maybe if you grave rob, you have to fight him on the way out because he's pissed with you. But if you don't grave rob, then you're good. That's what I'm guessing anyway. I'm not going to touch anything. Seriously, I'm not going to loot. So I went from having really low mana to insanely high mana. I don't run out anymore. Pretty much, unless I fight a ton at once. Oh, there's a guy behind me, isn't there? Oh, there's like 3 guys behind me. What is that? Freaking knight. The Lost Knight. Nope. Posing or something. This guy's like a mini boss. He's tons of health. I think it's a shield, a magic shield. Lost Knight, he was tough. A cracked stone sword. So he really was like a mini boss. He was a tough asshole. All right. I think he just looped back, so going this way. In this game, dungeons don't have maps, do they? No. See, unlike Skyrim or Elder Scrolls, there's no dungeon maps. Oh, what the? Another one. Shit. It's not good. Stalking Tiger, how you doing, man? Thanks for $5. I'll read that out when I get a chance. For now, I have to fight this Lost Knight again. Oh my god. Can I freeze him? Yes. Oh my god, my finger is tired. Oh. Holy shit. Those things got a ton of health. I backed myself into a corner here when I was fighting it. Ugh. I said I would not take any loot, so I'm not going to. Thanks, Stalking Tiger. He says, you played Far Cry Primal. I watched it recently. You made tons of caveman jokes and talked about nude women in the game. It was classic Phil. Well, there you go. And Stalking Tiger, with that, a penny bigger than Shocks, he actually gets on the leaderboard now. It's up to $27 of support. Thank you, Stalking Tiger, for that insight into the Far Cry Primal playthrough that I don't remember at all. I appreciate that. Okay. Ah, okay. Heal again. Oh no, what is this? Okay, the good news is it's not an enemy. Take the rusty spear. Are you supposed to? I think you're supposed to. Oh, no you're not. Oh, great. Now watch it be like you stole. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought you were supposed to do it for a puzzle or something. I guess not. Now I'm lost. Now I don't remember which way I was going. This way? Maybe this is the way. Aha. That might be the Necromancer. Anything over here? Nothing. Alright, Necromancer fight. There we go. Alright, so let's save again. Alright, let's see what happens here.
Careful there. Try not to step in the array. It's advanced magic. Very fragile.
Advanced or not, I need you to stop doing whatever it is you're doing here.
Stop. Well, what I am doing here is very important. Besides, I'm hardly hurting anyone. Well, anyone that matters, that is.
Okay. Okay. Oh, let's see. You kill people and you raise their corpses? You're not trying to raise an undead army? Let's say that.
Oh, please. Is that the only thing people can think of when it comes to necromancy? What use would I have with an army? My ambition isn't to command the dead, but death itself. I aim to make Avalon a place where people won't have to fear it anymore. The problem is, I keep missing something. Raising the dead is easy, but I don't want mindless minions. I want truly living undead. Yet no matter what I do, it just won't work.
Ooh, spirituality 100%. That's because you may know the process, but you don't understand its nature.
Nonsense. The process, as you aptly called it, holds no secrets from me. I have studied its every stage, every aspect, all while keeping meticulous records. It's almost insulting how straightforward it is, how little variety there is at its very core. Death truly does make all of us equal. And yet, capturing the connection between the flesh and the spirit continues to elude me. No matter how I approach it. I've even tried to force it, but to no avail.
Perhaps it's something unique to every living being.
That's just sentimental drivel. There's nothing uniquely significant about any of us. Take it from someone who's seen it all.
Well, this isn't gonna work.
That's absurd.
Yeah.
Nobody on Avalon is more experienced than I am. Nobody.
I gotta fight him.
Very well.
Sucks. I would have had
You know what
needed
I like
many
most about
stats
the
to not
dead?
fight him.
They don't tire, and they don't feel pain. But you will.
That's stuck against the wall. He hit his own dude, you saw that? Almost got him. He got staggered. He's frozen. Got him. Very nice. His journal, a solution for obedience, revenants, skull staff, burning ember spell, which I already have. Skeleton army is new. That's a totally new one. Soul Savage, that's a new one. And a Necromancer set. So we just got a ton of loot. Let's take a look. We got so much good loot. Let's see. So, it's a ray. Remove targeted summon, restoring up to 75% of mana costed for its initial summoning based on their current health. So does that mean you can get rid of someone else's summon? So if I was fighting him, I would have been able to get rid, like, dispel his summons. That's interesting. We also have a skeleton army. Order your summoned skeletons to attack a specific target. So now, yeah, summon a skeleton to fight by your side. I'm going to guess that's way better than this. Oh, yeah, look at this. This guy, he's weak. See that? This is the stupid corpse eater, but this is a skeleton, which is much tougher. Okay, we're going to get rid of these. We're going to sell these because I have so many of them now. I also now have the Skull Staff. Increase your mana shield by 10% on a hit. Restore 10% of damage dealt as mana. So this is probably better. Yeah. Yeah, that's better than what I'm using. It's the same damage output, pretty much. Maybe slightly less, but you're getting mana back with each hit. All right, let's try it. I think they're about equal. From what I can see, they're about equal. Try it. What sucks is I don't really want to summon the skeleton. It's just not very good. Wait a minute, I screwed up. Oh, I did it again. I did it wrong. Oh. How do I always equip this stuff wrong? Like every time. there. That's what I wanted. Okay, so thank you. No Kino Entry gifted a sub tonight. Thank you to No Kino Entry for gifting a sub over on Kick. Finally, some Kick support. I appreciate that. All right. Oh, all right. Are we good? Cool. So we killed him. Anything else over here? No. That was it. We ended it. All right. I guess we leave. Yep. Anything over here? Oh, this is where we came from. Okay, good. This is how we leave. What does he have to say? Your master is dead.
Yes, I felt that. He must have been surprised. People like him tend to forget that it can happen to them too.
What will happen to you now?
I guess I'll do what I always do. Clean up, put everyone back to sleep, and then take a little nap myself. Someone will come along again sooner or later. We can't have them seeing such a mess, can we?
What do you mean by what you always do?
Well, this master wasn't the first one. I'm sure he won't be the last. This place is very popular with their kind for some reason, and they always leave it in such a state. It's not like it would hurt them to pick up a few bones and put them back in place.
I guess this is goodbye.
It seems so. But before you go, I have a small favor to ask.
Oh no, a favor?
As you can see, there's quite a commotion around here. I'm afraid I won't be able to fulfill all my duties before I need to rest again. Could you take what remains of the Master and place him in a special crypt I've prepared? If you feel so inclined, a few kind words about him would be welcome. Here's the key. Well, goodbye then. And thank you for stopping by. It was truly appreciated. Though we are dead, we still enjoy having a visitor from time to time. It's nice to be remembered, even if just for a little while.
Okay. Let's see here. Well, now I'm going to loot. Now I don't even care. I'm going to take all his stuff. Can't read the book? No. The Waning Ward? What is that? What did I just get? Is it a shield? It's a shield. My first shield. I could probably sell it because I'm not going to use shields. Elfian's music would have made it immortal. Everything else was unnecessary. I guess these are graves. These must be graves. Yep. Oh, I just get Abatark's Calling. Did we already have Abatark's Calling? What is Abatark's Calling? Is it a spell? Why can't I mess with my loadouts now? Something's messed up. Already had it? Yeah, it's... Okay. Explodes a random nearby corpse, dealing damage and applying bleed to enemies in the area. So if you're in, like, a graveyard and there's a bunch of corpses, you can blow the corpse up and hit things around it as if it's a bomb. Okay. A lot of these are contextual. Like, it seems like that one only works when you're in a graveyard, or the other one was, de-summon. So it only works when you're fighting summoned monsters. And that's kind of limited, honestly. I don't know how much use we're going to get out of that. Alright, let's bury this guy. Oh, his body's all the way over here. What a pain. Wait a minute. I didn't kill him here. I actually didn't kill him there. That's weird that it went back over there. His body was over here somewhere in a hallway. But I had to get his remembrance. Okay. I ran by the door. So, what do I do? I'm here. What do? I have his remembrance. What am I supposed to do with it? What am I don't get it. The quest, there's no quest indicator anywhere. What do they want me to do? What do you want me to do? Why are you being annoying? Just tell me what to do. There we go. So, despite his method, his heart was in the right place. He was a fool and a maniac. He picked the bone with the wrong person. It was a grave mistake. There you go. That's what I just put. That's what I put on his tombstone. Wow. That's something to put on someone's tombstone. Damn. Alright, so now we can leave, and we gotta basically go back to town and... Well, not back to town, back to the tower where that Fletcher was. We had given us the quest. Trade it in, get our reward. And go from there. Oh, wait a minute. I stole the shirt. So now I can go back to that spirit, the woman, right? And I could give her the stolen shirt. And I could do her quest. Okay. All the bodies just fell. Bloop. Okay. Let's save. And let us split our part here. When we come back, there'll be another hour of fun Tainted Grail here on the stream. Where we'll continue on. We'll go give this to the... Whatever her name was. I forgot her name. See if that quest continues. And then we will continue on with the story. So thanks, guys, for watching it. Again, if you like Tainted Grail, let me know. Like the video. Leave some comments. All right? Perhaps support if you can after the fact. I would appreciate that. And I'll see you all for the next part. Cool.